Hey there. I just wanted to kind of go over um, bot tests or bots, automated trading in NinjaTrader. So I've been working a lot lately on creating bots. I've been focused on this scalping bot that helps me in the middle of the day to do my intraday trades based on my bias, and I found it really helpful. Um, been working on that a lot. But ideally, I'd like to make bots that can just run and maybe passive evals for me on different props. So basically in NinjaTrader, if you have any prop accounts that can connect there, it can connect in various ways through Tradeovate. That's the common way. So like Apex, Bullinox, Tradeify, all of those are supported and can connect into NinjaTrader, then you can automate strategies towards those prop firms. So I've done Funded Next. I've done I did Top Step when they did support Tradeovate connections back in the day. I've done some trading competitions, the BDH trading competition, the Tradeify trading competition. Um, there was like, I think the BDH was under like Legends Trading. So there's a number of prop firms that are supported. Now, if you want to automate once you get to like a PA account, I believe some of them have different rules for PA accounts. So you got to look into that. I believe Apex, you can't have fully automated trading. You have to be able to be there and in full control. It can't be like set it and forget it. So in this bot that I'm showing here, this was I created for another trader. And if you guys have any systems that you feel like, hey, this is something I take very systematically, I just look for a certain setup and then I take it and it's not discretionary at all, that's something that can be created in a bot. And so in NinjaTrader, it's called a strategy. So a lot of the different AI tools that help you code, what you can do is you can just describe your strategy into those AI AI tools like Grok, ChatGPT, and Claude. I use Claude primarily to help me create these strategies. I do have a programming background, but you really don't need one. These guys or these different tools, you can just give it your ideas and say, hey, I'm creating a NinjaTrader strategy. How do I do this? And it will walk you through it and it will create the code for you. And in NinjaTrader, it has a Ninja it's called Ninja Script Editor. So basically, it takes code formatted for a strategy, and then on your chart, what you do is you activate your strategy. You can activate it on a paper account. You can include a copy trader. I use Replicanto. And so basically, I connect the strategy just to one account, and then I tell it which accounts to copy trade to. I think Replicanto is just like a one-time fee of like 150 bucks. I bought it like 2 years ago and never had to pay anything since. And they have updates and for different versions of NinjaTrader, and you just import it, and it's quite easy. So this strategy that I'm kind of showing in the background here, this is from another trader. This is a strategy I can't offer. I do have other strategies that I sell on my WAP account, like my scalping strategy, which is really just a great trade management tool intraday. Has a bunch of features, and it just kind of like if you know you want to go long and you have a preferred time frame, it will get long for you, and you can watch it and manage it actively there, which should be good for the rules on, say, something like Apex that wants you to be in full control of your trade and not just walk away. Um, but this one that I'm kind of showing is more of a set it and forget it. And I believe there are a lot of prop firms that do allow that, such as Tradeify. Also, Top Step allows you to do that. I know there are other trade copiers that do support that. So, say you are copy trading on a Apex account and you want to copy trade over to Project X, I believe there are some online um, trade copiers like Tradecopia that will copy trade over to Project X, and I'm going to be experimenting with that in the near future to copy trade over to Top Step X, which I would like to do because managing trades in two different softwares is not something I'm great at. I would, if I do have a strategy that I'm confident in, I would be happy to run it through NinjaTrader, say to a Apex eval, and then have it copy trade through Tradecopia over to Top Step X. So I do plan on doing that in the near future. So I don't have to like worry about Top Step X at all. It just will take my copy trades from say like a paper account or an Apex account. So there's also a great thing in NinjaTrader. So once you get your strategy, what you want to do is you want to download historical data. So in NinjaTrader, go to the tools area and then click where it says historical data. And through that, what you're going to do is near the bottom of that tab, you're going to see where it says market replay data, and it will require you to download day by day. And then you can have a candle by candle replay and to see where your strategy has bugs, because it could have bugs. Say it's trying to stop out a certain level and then price goes too far beyond that level, it can error out. And then if you do have errors like that, what you want to do is go back into your AI helper like ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, and just give it your error message and explain to it what was happening at the time and say, hey, it gave me this error message. What do I do? It was trying to do this. And then it will make adjustments to your strategy, and then you just update your strategy to accommodate those potential errors. Because some errors will disable your strategy, which is also, the bot. So this is basically a trading bot is the activated strategy. And you wouldn't want it to disable in the middle of it running. So you want to be able to find any potential issues, and you want to do that through the market replay section. Also, in NinjaTrader, there's a trade optimization tool or strategy optimizer. So basically, you can throw a few different variables at it and see which one is better performing. So you're going to find that your strategy is going to work better on certain time frames with certain sizes of stop loss or take profits. You're going to find that certain assets are better than another. Like maybe your strategy works great on gold and doesn't work great on NQ. I've found that most of my strategies work great on NQ and then so-so on other assets for some reason. I have a few strategies that work great on gold, and then you got to find certain time frames that work best for your strategy, and then just keep track of it. Write it down. I write it in my Discord. I keep track of like, okay, here's all the best settings for and best assets for all my various different strategies, aka bots, and then you just keep track of it, and then let the best strategy win, and then when you feel confident that that's the one you want to run with, then run with it. I've got multiple strategies that kind of are good for maybe creating positions overnight on dips. Like say you just know you want to get long, but you don't really want to think about it. I have different strategies that kind of find value areas for entries, and then by the morning time, it's either taking profit or I have like a good bought dip already that might be able to run when the New York session opens. So I've been really digging this in the NinjaTrader strategy, aka bots, and working with Claude. I have like the premium version, so I'm using Claude version 4.5. It works great. I've tried Gemini version 3. I've tried the paid Grok version. I've tried all that. So Claude works great. And ChatGPT is good, but I always fall back and go back to Claude version 4.5. Gemini wasn't that great. It did good, but also it had trouble sometimes giving me answers, or maybe it thought my file was too big, and it would just never give me a response. So I always come back to Claude version 4.5. So if you guys have any questions on creating a bot, feel free to hit me up in the comments. You can find me on X at ggxtrades, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. I also create bots for traders. So if you have, say, a system that you really want a bot created and you don't want to deal with debugging it, I can help you create it and send you back tests, and iterate on your strategy, aka your bot, and then help you get set up. So you can go to my WAP and just kind of see what options are there, and I can create your bot for you. Um, yeah, or connect with me in Discord, and if you have questions on your own, say your bot journey of what you're trying to create, I'd be happy to answer your questions there or on X. Just connect with me, and hey, happy trading. I've been really liking this, so it's been a great experience. I'm gonna keep building. All right, thanks guys. Bye.